How do I find images using copyleft sources? The Copyright Act contains a new exception for educational institutions that permits the reproduction, performance, and communication of copyright-protected works that are publicly available through the Internet, as long as the copyright-protected works are not accompanied by a clearly visible copyright notice, and you have no reason to suspect that the copyright-protected work was uploaded without the consent of the copyright owner. This exception applies to digital images that are publicly available, but the conditions regarding clearly visible copyright notices and copyright owner's consent still apply. If you're interested in finding images that can definitely be used for educational purposes, here are some tips for finding Creative Commons licensed images and for customizing your Google image search to find images that are free to use and share. Creative Commons is an organization that offers an alternative to copyright by providing content creators with a simple, standardized way to state how their creative works can be copied, distributed, edited, remixed, and built upon without having to go through the permissions process. Creative Commons offers 6 different licenses. 1. Attribution. 2. Attribution, no derivs. 3. Attribution, share-alike. 4. Attribution, non-commercial, share-alike. 5. Attribution, non-commercial. And 6. Attribution, non-commercial, non-derivs. Let's discuss these licenses. The attribution license lets others distribute, remix, tweak, and build upon a work, even for commercial purposes, as long as credit is given to the content creator of the original work. The attribution no derivs, shorting of the word derivative, license, allows for commercial and non-commercial redistribution of a work as long as it isn't changed in any way while being used, and as long as credit is given to the content creator of the original work. The attribution share-alike license lets others remix, tweak, and build upon a work, even for commercial purposes, as long as credit is given to the content creator of the original work, and as long as any new works created as a result of the original are licensed under these share-alike terms. The attribution non-commercial share-alike license lets others remix, tweak, and build upon a work for non-commercial purposes as long as credit is given to the content creator of the original work, and as long as any new works created as a result of the original are licensed under these share-alike terms. The attribution non-commercial no derivs license is the most restrictive of the 6 Creative Commons licenses. It only lets others download a work and share it as long as credit is given to the content creator of the original work, but the work can't be changed in any way or be used for commercial purposes. Digital images that are accompanied by Creative Commons licenses can be used for educational purposes as long as you give credit to the person who created the image. You'll see these licenses when you visit Flickr Creative Commons, which currently includes more than 250 million digital images that use the Creative Commons licenses. Use keywords to search for images, and when you find one you're interested in, click on it, and on the right side of the screen you'll see License. And by clicking on the information icon, you'll see which of the Creative Commons licenses the image has been assigned. For example, the content creator of this image has used the attribution license, which means that the image can be used as long as the content creator is given credit. Wikimedia Commons is another copyleft source of digital images. From the homepage, select Images and search by keyword or select from a wide selection of categories. By scrolling to the bottom of the page, you'll see the Creative Commons license that the image has been assigned. For example, the content creator of this image has used the attribution share-alike license, which means that the image can be used as long as the content creator is given credit, and any new works that are created as a result of this image are licensed under the share-alike terms. These are just some examples of copyleft sources that are available. Images available through copyleft sources can be used for educational purposes as long as you give credit to the person who created the image. If you often use Google Image Search to find digital images online, here are some tips to customize your search so that your results are images that are free to be used and shared. To customize your search, go to Google's Advanced Image Search. You can enter the keywords for the kind of image you're looking for, and you can even indicate your color preferences. Towards the bottom of the screen, you'll see a field called Usage Rights. From the drop-down menu, select Free to Use or Share. Then, by clicking Advanced Search, you'll be introduced to pages of results that not only match your keyword search and indicated preferences, but that include only images that are free to be used and shared. Remember that even though these images can be used and shared without restrictions for educational purposes, always cite your source. By citing the source and content creator, you're acknowledging the original source that the digital image came from. This has been a general discussion about finding images using copyleft sources. For more information, always refer to your college's copyright practices or ask the person designated by your college to answer copyright questions. Your college library is a good place to start.